Hey everybody. I have some amazing tips for you today. I'm sharing with you 3 ways to optimize your dance training in dance classes. And these tips are especially for all my beginner dancers out there. Oftentimes I notice over the years that with beginner dancers that may not have as much confidence as they like, they feel like they want to get the technique first, and once they have the technique, then they can feel the confidence. In my opinion though, I feel like once you uncover your dance dragons, then you get the confidence, and then your body and your mind is free to open up the technique, okay? But that's neither here nor there. I know that you want the technique tips, so I'm going to give them to you, okay? So here's 3 ways that you can optimize your dance training in dance classes. Tip number 1. Set a goal before the class begins. Know exactly what it is that you want to work on. Of course, we go to dance classes and we figure, okay, I want to learn the dance today. Okay, that's a general goal, but I want you to break it down into maybe 1 or 2 smaller goals so that you can have evidence of success. For an example, a goal might be, I want to work on footwork today. Or another goal might be, I want to embody emotion more today. Or I want to work on musicality today, okay? So when you have your personal goal in mind, you can be more focused as you move through the class, and you'll be more in tune to finding evidence of your success or evidence for opportunities for growth. Understand how your body interprets movement. That is tip number 2. Just like with music, there's actual music that you can play on an instrument, and then there's written music, right? With written music, a musician can look at it, and then in their mind, they can hear exactly how it sounds. Movement is the same way. You can look at the movement that the instructor gives you, but then you figure out how to interpret it so that your body understands. Okay? And each body interprets movement in a different way. Some people need to interpret it by using counts. Some people need action-oriented cues. Some people need texture-oriented cues. Okay? So which of those cues are going to allow you to seam the movements together into your head so that your body is able to interpret it and retain it, right? It's able to recreate, and retain the movement sequence. And tip number 3, my friends, is don't be afraid to ask questions. Now, with this tip, you want to be careful about the class culture in which you are training, okay? So there are some class dynamics where asking questions maybe over and over again is not welcome. It might be disruptive, or it might be interrupting the flow of the instructor. But I know that I feel that as an instructor, I'm there to serve you as a student, and I'm there to make sure that you feel successful and accomplished. And there are many other instructors that feel that way. Don't be afraid to ask questions. A lot of beginner dancers feel like it shines the light on the fact that they're beginners, but it's okay. Being a beginner is a fun and amazing place to be in your dance journey. So that's it, my friends. 3 tips on how to get the most out of your dance training in dance classes. You want to set goals before class, know how your body interprets movement, and lastly, don't be afraid to ask questions. Now, if you want to know more training tips, Dance Dragon Slayer strategies, and confidence building techniques, I highly recommend you join my Absolute Beginner Diaspora Dance Workshop this Saturday at the Malanga, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Okay? So first 40 minutes of Dance Dragon Slayer tips, and then there's less moves, more grooves, Afro pop meets Caribbean vibes fun. If you want to know how to register, just click the link in my bio and I will see you there.